Welcome to Now, I'm your host, Curtis Parody. On today's episode, I'm talking about internet piracy, Dreamworks is working to change film animation, and does the sandy island off the coast of Australia even exist? We start off today's show with one of the biggest and what I consider most controversial topics. It looks like internet service providers in the USA are enacting a new system to stop people from pirating online. This new Six Strikes initiative is a new program that will allow internet service providers to directly affect users who download pirated content. If you're a Verizon, AT&T, Cablevision, Comcast, or Time Warner customer and you use their services to access the internet, everything you do in the near future could be watched and scanned. If they find that you're downloading illegal content, then they may begin affecting your internet experience. They'll not only slow down the connection speeds, making downloading very slow, but they'll also be changing your DNS records for sites that you visit that may host the content. The DNS records, if you don't already know, allows you to type in anything like, let's say, google.com and be directed to Google servers where their website lives. If Google was where you downloaded this illegal content from, which seems highly unlikely, but for this example, let's just use that website, these companies would then change that to direct you to another website, not actually Google. This other site would then display that the content you were trying to reach is not available to you, and that you would have to complete an online copyright test and wait a certain amount of time before the site was available to you once again. Now, I can see why internet providers would want to do this. It's an easy way for them and their partners, the movie companies, to actually stop illegal pirating online. But I hate to be the bringer of bad news for those companies, but it won't work. This won't work because someone is going to find a way to get around it. And once that happens, it'll be open season for everyone to pirate content. And even if this system does start affecting people, I feel that it's denying people their right as a human being to have access to the largest collection of human knowledge on Earth. You can't limit people from that. It's just wrong on so many levels. Also, just imagine what groups like Anonymous would do if this started happening. So if you're living in the USA and you get internet through one of the providers that I listed before, you may want to be a little bit more careful next time you try to torrent something off the Pirate Bay. From talking about movie companies and internet service providers limiting people's access to the web, to a story about one company opening up and possibly changing the future of animation. Dreamworks has set forth to change the way animation for movies is done in the future by taking the development software used for their latest 3D flick and making it free. Dreamworks' Rise of the Guardians is a beautiful new film that was released earlier this week, depicting the world of holiday characters who are also heroes. This film is Dreamworks' most expensive film that they've ever created, adding up to a grand total of $145 million. Now, the fundamental part about this film is the new animation software specially developed for this film dubbed OpenVDB. This software allows animators to animate faster, and all of the animation takes up less data than current software. It's a major change in the world of animation, and Dreamworks feels it's such a large change that they want everyone to use it, so they're licensing it out for other studios to use free of charge. The hope is that competitors and other companies will begin using it, and when more companies use it, it could become the new standard for animation in the film world. So in the future, movies could look even more amazing because of the great free new software from Dreamworks. And our last story of today is all about maps. It appears that in a world where we rely on satellite images so much, sometimes when we make a mistake, it's a big one. The size of this one just happens to be an entire island in the Coral Sea. Sandy Island appears on satellite images, physical maps, and Google Earth. But when a team recently went out to actually find this secret island that no one had ever visited before, well, they were surprised to find that it didn't even exist. Yep, Sandy Island has officially been undiscovered. Cartographers around the world were surprised to learn that all along this island was shown on maps of the world, but never actually existed. When a group recently went out to actually find this island using the help of GPS, they found nothing, just open water. Cartographers around the world have come to the conclusion that when ingesting the data from satellite images, there must have been an error. An error so large it was deemed an island and given an official name. So the mysterious Sandy Island is a mystery no more. What was once an island has now been deemed nothing. But this brings us to my question for all of you. If you found an island, what would you call it? Tell me in the comment section below, or of course you can let me know on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. Links to those sites and all of the articles that I talked about in today's episode in the description below. And when you're done commenting, why not click the subscribe annotation in that corner? Then all of the newest episodes of Now will get sent straight to you. Then you can click the like button because you like this video, you like the content in it, or you like me. One of the three. That's it for this week of Now. Don't forget, I'll have a new episode of Curtis Plays this weekend, and of course I'll be back next Monday to kick off a new week of Now. So until then, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now.